Hey, what's up, guys? So I am filming this in my closet. Yes, my closet. And some of the things I wanted to talk to you guys today was just, I'm starting college on Monday. And it was because I realized that, I want something stable. And it's going to be a really interesting 3 years for me, and I am honestly a little bit nervous because I haven't taken math in a really long time, and that's one of the classes that I'm taking on Monday, or these next few months. So it's gonna be very interesting. And what I realized is that the years that I took away from school. So I was away from school for 3 years. And in those 3 years, what did I do? I traveled back to Vietnam, and I went to, California, Seattle, Vancouver, Bangkok. And, I worked in skincare, beauty, and hair care. And I was a salesman, and I learned so much about people, and I learned how to talk to people. I learned what made people tick, and I hung out with a lot of older, people that came in and told me their life stories. And, and when I was living, abroad, I would learn about, how poor people lived. I learned so much more about myself. I learned so much more about my culture and heritage, and that made me a very proud Vietnamese person. I wouldn't take that back for anything. I wouldn't take that back for a degree, because that was the life degree, and I realized that you never stop learning about stuff. And I feel like people, as they get older, they have their high school degrees, they have their college degrees, and then they work and they feel like they know so much. You don't know jack shit, You've got to live. You got to live a little bit more life. You've got to get hurt. You've got to get stabbed a few times. And, not literally stabbed. Like, don't go out and get, stabbed, guys. But, you really got to get, dirt thrown on your face a few times to really know a little bit more about life. Now, I don't know everything, but I've tasted a lot. And now I can say that, I'm ready to go back to school. I remember being 17, very rebellious. I told my parents, no, I had to be an entrepreneur. I had to be, traveling. I had to be an artist. I had to make music. And, I tried all those things. I tried, a t-shirt brand. I had a hair care, a wax. I made hair wax. And I probably did so many different things that I can't even remember right now, but I tried those things and I failed, and I realized that it wasn't for me. And I fucking learned, and I wouldn't take that back for a psychology degree, because I've learned so much more. I've learned so much about people through talking to people, going out, going to different bars, and having deep conversations with just really old people, man. I remember hanging out with this really old guy in Barnes & Noble's. He was on the verge of death. I don't even know if he's still alive. Rest in peace if he's dead. I don't know. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what else I want to say. This is my thinking process right here. another thing that's really been on my mind that I really want to let you guys know is to follow your bliss and to follow your excitement. So I feel like a lot of people, myself included, we get boxed in. Like, you start making music and then, you know, you go to these events and you go to these networking places and people end up asking you, what do you do? And then you have to say, oh, I'm a music producer, or I make music, or I sing, or things like that. You know, you get boxed in. What if next week you want to try something else because your excitement, you know, deep down in your stomach, you know, you were pulled towards like a paintbrush, or you were pulled towards like, I don't know, driving, you know, for NASCAR, I don't know, riding ponies, horses, anything else other than music. And we really get boxed in, but we feel like as humans, we need a category. We need to be placed in a box in order to tell people that, you know, we are useful, that we have a job, that we have a thing that we do that benefits society, benefits human beings. And I feel like we're judged on that right off the bat. And I'm here to say that, you know, I just want to be happy. At the end of the day, I just want to be happy, and you know, I want to keep following my excitement. And I'm wishing that it's like just a snowball effect of like a sort of avalanche where, you know, I do something that, you know, gets me excited or that I'm excited by, and then just by doing that, it just leads to more happiness and more things unfolding for me. And you know, if 5 months, 6 months down the line, I find myself doing something completely different, but inside my soul, I know that I'm happy doing it. I don't need, you know, the Instagram bio. I don't need that shit. I just need to be happy. So right now I'm finding like a stable job so that I can make some income and have some room to play on the side. So like, I'm still gonna be doing this vlog, which I very enjoy right now. I'm still gonna be, you know, playing soccer when my knee gets better. If you're, I don't know, 25 like me and you're confused and you don't know what to do, fuck everyone else. Just stay in your little zone, stay in your, like, this is why I'm in my closet right now, because I'm just like, I just want to block out the world and, you know, really get into my own mind and ask myself, like, dude, what's gonna make you happy? You know, what are you excited by right now? What do you want to do? Like, those are the questions you have to ask yourself. And it doesn't have to be like a grand, big thing. It could be as little as like, dude, right now I want to pick up my guitar and play a song. And then when you're bored of that, what's the next thing that excites you? I want to eat that burger. Go eat that burger. I want to drink. And now I'm excited about, I just want to go and link up with my friend so-and-so, you know? And you go and meet up with your friend, and then your friend has this idea, and then you want to go do this other thing, and then it just leads to more good shit happening. And that's it. Fuck what everyone is thinking about you, and just do you, and that's it. And I think that's the mindset that I am trying to develop for myself right now. And it's helping me so much. Like, I wouldn't have done a video like this like a year ago. I wouldn't have been that comfortable. And I have tried these kind of I have tried like videotaping myself before, but now I feel so much more confident making these videos and just sharing my life and sharing what's on my mind. But that's it for today. And you know, if you guys found any value in this video, please subscribe and follow me on Instagram too. I share stories every single day. I post every single day. And later, guys.